Alright guys, we just got to No Limit. Today is Dyno Day. Here's the Forester. And we have a whole lineup of cars. We even got some Supras here. We're just waiting in line patiently to get tunes. There's Mike Botti's M340i. Right here, this is next car goals. Look at this thing. Super clean engine bay, V58 engine. Got the nice carbon fiber wing over here. Remark exhaust. The TEs. Very nice setup. I like this.
Want me to do it? Where's the key? Is it in the special spot? That's great. I didn't want to.
Damn, that's fucking loud. It's ethanol time. What do we got?
295
295, man.
So 295 on ethanol, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and 93 was
275.
275. Do you know the torque numbers?
250. We kept torque at 250.
On both?
Anything more, you're going to hurt the transmission.
Okay, wow.
We capped horsepower at 295. Anything over 300, you're going to hurt the transmission.
Okay.
So
yeah.
It's safe, it's fun. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
fair.
Further in the future, but you're going to hurt the tranny, and it's like an $8,000 fucking repair. So
that's fair. I went to my last guy had it like 320, and I was sweating.
Yeah, it's a little just for longevity. You will take it. It's just for how long. So 295, safe, happy, long term in mind.
Sounds good. That's it.
Oh, plenty.
That tranny's
Shouldn't do.
That's where it's got to stay.
I'm worried about it. Yeah, absolutely. So 250 on the torque is dope. Yeah, that's good. I didn't think you could keep the power that high with keeping the torque that low. I didn't think you could do that, but that's great. Yeah, that's great. Alright guys, so quick recap. So we made 294, not bad, 294 on ethanol with 250 on the torque. So definitely 100% could have had that a little bit higher, but we previously had it higher. We had our torque at 320 and our horsepower at 282 on 93. Mike just wanted to take a more conservative route, which I don't blame him. It is a CVT, it is scary, and it does run the risk of blowing up. So we went that safer route, and I'm happy with that. I definitely want to make the transmission last as long as possible. So maybe in the future, if we want, we can go ahead and ask Mike for a bit of a rowdier tune. I think 250 torque is going to keep the transmission super happy, and 294 horsepower is pretty dope, so I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so the guys gave me a quick breakdown of how I basically switch between my maps and how I should be diluting the gasoline in order to get my ethanol content, and I think I'm going to need a little bit more ethanol. So we're going to fill up here. There's actually a gas station like a block down that has some E85, so this is pretty convenient for me. So yeah, there aren't too many that are near me that have, so I might as well take advantage. So I'm going to fill up here, and there's one a little bit closer to Long Island near me, but yeah, since we're here, we're going to fill up. Alright, we actually managed to get 6 gallons out of this, so not bad. Oof. That spilled a little bit. I left the cap open. Shit. So we're headed back home now. We're going to do some rips on the highway, and we got to do an oil change to the car as well. Alright, so I've been waiting to do any pulls because there's a ton of cops here right now, so we're going to try and get a little bit further out, and then we'll try some pulls. Alright, well, we still have a ton of traffic, but we're gonna give it some little baby pulls. So I'm gonna try and hold some of my...
Repeated, or is that it for now?
Jesus. I'm gonna try and give it couple of little baby pulls. So let's see how this works.
I still didn't get that. Just say
Oh man,
repeated, or
there's literally so many people here. Nuts. It definitely pulls. Honestly, it pulled pretty good on the base map, so not bad.
Actually, I'm still having trouble understanding.
Alright, so we didn't actually get a chance to do any pulls right now, too much traffic, so let's fast forward to another day. Alright, what up guys? So hopefully we get to do some pulls today. We just filled up with some E85s and we're about to enter onto the highway. So a couple of things that I want to mention. As far as the dyno reading, the 295 and 250, a couple of you guys on Instagram already mentioned that that's pretty low and that it's not worth it. The big reason why it's worth it to get those numbers, or not so much for the numbers, but in order to switch to ethanol, we are getting much lower engine temperatures. So as you guys may know, I did our engine rebuild recently, so that's definitely a plus for me. So that's going to keep my engine a little bit cooler, hopefully allowing it to last longer. Another thing too, I got a couple of confirmations from other people who have experienced the dyno at No Limit Motorsports, and they have confirmed that it is a low reading dyno. The dyno is a Dyno Dynamics dyno, and not only have they confirmed it, but a couple of people on the BMW forums as well, they said that they would blatantly go to a dyno jet and then to a Dyno Dynamics dynamometer and compared the results, and there was a significant difference, at least for the BMWs. I saw about an 80 wheel horsepower difference, the Dyno Dynamics one being the lower one of the two. And two of you who have actually gone to No Limit have confirmed to me that you did go on both a Dyno Jet and a Dynamics one, or Dyno Dynamics one that was at No Limit, and have confirmed that it is a heartbreaker dyno. One person in particular, Rigo, shout out to Rigo, he confirmed that his GC8 STI, I believe, did make about 15 to 20 wheel horsepower less on the one that was at No Limit. So honestly, it's not really that important to me. Like, yeah, obviously numbers are great, but at this point, after having spent so much money on a rebuild, I don't care too much about the numbers, at least not right now. I just care about longevity and reliability. So 295, 250 is pretty good for me. I like that he kept the torque pretty low, like Botti, and the good thing is that I could basically drive this thing 10/10ths instead of having to baby it. When I was on the previous tune where we had 320 torque, I was definitely a little bit more afraid to really get on it. I would get on it here and there, but I wouldn't really, you know, rev it out to redline or anything. So I was definitely playing it safer with that. And of course, we are stuck in traffic again. I've been trying to get this footage for you guys for about 3 or 4 days. I mean, it's not going to really show too much on the camera, but at least for me to experience it and give you guys my feedback. All right, so another thing, I had mentioned that I was going to be switching back to the 93 map until we reach 3,000 miles. Honestly, just not to worry about it and not have to deal with switching the maps back and forth. I am going to keep it on the ethanol map, the E50 map, and I'm just going to kind of baby it until 3,000 miles, honestly. Well, other than today, because I hope to show you guys some footage of me doing a couple pulls. And one other thing to note, if you guys saw it in the dyno footage, I don't know what happened. The whole shop at some point too, when that happened, we're like, whoa, like there was like a big backfire or something. I guess I think this was the first ethanol pull. I don't really remember, but there was a big backfire, and from my angle, I was in the front. I'll put the clip on screen right now. You guys can see that there was a little like spark on the bottom of the car near the skid plate. So I don't know if that was, I don't know what that was. I don't know if something was making contact with something. Like when I saw the spark, it makes you think that I have an external wastegate on my headers, but I don't. So I really don't know what that was, but it looked cool. So I looked underneath too yesterday, and doesn't seem like anything is broken or cracked or anything like that. I don't think we have any leaks, so I think we're good with that. All right, so I'm gonna catch you guys in a little bit once the road opens up. All right, fourth gear pull. So can't really keep pushing it, but that was 4th to 5th. Not too bad. The turbo sounds amazing. We have a tiny opening over here. Got the windows down a little bit. Again, that was just 4th to 5th because we have no road in front of us. I don't know if you guys can hear that little turbo flutter, but damn, transforms the car. We actually have the Perrin blow-off valve fully closed too. It's fully recirculating. So if we have that open, this thing will be making some really nice sounds. Even better than what it is now. Damn. It does kind of throw you back a little bit. Underneath the car. You know what? Stay tuned for that. I'm probably going to do that in the next video. But damn, yeah, guys, that's about it. There is no more road left, at least not at this time. And I don't know if there's going to be another day where I can do this, because I'm trying to stick to a schedule. So for those of you who are new to the channel, please leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care now. Peace.